So this is my 1998 4runner. I had done a video a while back on how to fix a clock on a Tacoma and a 4runner. For some reason in my 4runner the clock stopped working again. It would work if you flicked it a couple times, but as you can see I had pushed the clock back inside the dash here and I need to fix it. For some reason the Tacoma is still working, but I haven't quite figured that out yet, why that has happened. But I was just going to show you guys a quick video on how to fix or take apart this center console. A couple of you had asked. It's super easy. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so to remove just this portion to get to here, you actually don't need to remove quite a bit of this. All you need is to remove the Phillips head from the shifter and all of this will pop out. All right, so next thing you're going to want to do is you need to be able to get this off. You do need to move the shifter back in order to get this around here. You also want to be careful to not, there's a plug for the four-wheel drive that sits here. So what you want to do is put the car in accessories, make sure the e-brake's on, put it in neutral, and then you just want to kind of lift up if you can grab. There you go, see it pops out pretty easy, just like that. And like I said, you want to be careful because there's a plug on the side here. So, alright, so next you want to just take a small screwdriver and there's a little pin right here on the plug. Just push that in and it should come right out, just like that. Boom. Okay, next thing you want to do is put it back in park. You want to remove the ashtray. And then just go ahead and kind of lightly pull this, not too hard. You just want it to get to where this piece will come out. There are two screws back behind here, so you'll need to remove your AC, both of these as well, and then that comes right out. And then your two screws there are one here, and there's typically one right there. It looks like I'm missing that one, so this screw. Alright, and then this should just pop right out. You want to be real careful. You got tons of wires back here, but that's basically, see, look at that, man. Clock came right out. So that's basically how you get to your clock. Okay, so after doing some checking, I get the multimeter out. Let's see if I can do this here. Get the multimeter out and I checked. So there's power. And if I touch anything on the board, I get, at least 10.9 on my multimeter. So it should be working. So I'm thinking something else inside here. This portion here is of the clock is actually sealed and I can't get into it, so I'm thinking the LED screen has failed, because everything I've checked on here, it shows it has power, and I mean if I tap the screen just right it usually will kick on. So I'm thinking there's something wrong on the inside of this that I can't get to. So if you guys are having the same problem, for some reason on my 4runner the extending the springs didn't work. It did work on the Tacoma. It is a 2001, and I know Toyota changed some things after like 99 so I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but it seems like I may have to order a new one because my screen is definitely having some problems. So alright, so first thing you want to you took your clock apart, you want to put these back, these little things back in here. Do 3 of them. 2. Make sure you got the rubber grommets in there. Take it, squeeze it together, boom, just like that. And you want to take it go, back into place. And you want to make sure you plug it in. It's this plug here. Just reach to the side there. There you go. And you want to go ahead and lift this back up in. Just like that. Make sure you clip everything. Everything's nice and seated. You want to make sure it's seated down here. Otherwise, you'll notice later that this one didn't get clipped in and you have to take it all apart again. Okay, once that's in, you need to get the screws. One here and one there. It'll be up right there. I don't have one, so I only have the one currently. Take a screw. Just like that, get it started. Just like that. Okay, this piece next goes just like so, pops right in. Just like that. Get your AC button. Okay, then you want to take the car, put it in neutral, make sure you got your e-brake on. Don't forget your ashtray. Take this thing, kind of slide it on in here. Make sure you reconnect your four-wheel drive button. Oh, come on. There we go. Just like that. Take this. Slide that on there, just like so. Clip it all in. Okay, let's see what's going on. It's gonna fight me a little bit, so I gotta remove this. Alright, so get it to there. Put this on. Just like so. Make sure that clips in. Make sure you got your lines on there. Just like that. Make sure the shifter goes on. And then take this piece. Console lid. There you go. And that should just clip on. There you go.